Mexico. You make a difference to my life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love NDI. You make a difference to my lives. Thank you. Thank you. Gracias, NDI Nuevo Mexico. NDI New Mexico rocks. NDI New Mexico rocks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. NDI New Mexico is awesome. We rely on you. Thank you. Thank you. NDI makes me happy. You make a difference in my life. Everything will be okay. Thank you. Thank you, NDI New Mexico.
Hello. I won't take up too much of your time because I know you're really looking forward to the show. But like Russell said, I just want to share with you a little bit about what it was like for me coming up to this program and how much I now realize it's affected my life, because at the time I was just wearing fun costumes and making sure my sneakers stayed tied. But to me, one of the greatest lessons I think we learned doing this program was actually the most terrifying thing that we did, and that's that anytime we were having a problem with a certain step, the way that our teacher, Allegra Lillard, would get us through that portion of the dance, and the way she would do it is she would stand up with the student, and everyone else would sit down, and they'd go through the 4 or 8 counts by themselves, and everybody would watch, and slowly it would turn into a really great part of the dance for that student. And to me, that is such a great symbol of what this program does. It turns a problem area for a child into something that they can be proud of, and something that they are excited to show people that they can do. But to me, the greatest testament, the greatest impact it's had on me is that at a very young age, I learned that you can care a great deal about something, and that you can have passion for something and pour yourself into something every chance you get, and every day of the week. Literally, by the time I reached high school, I was here, every day of the week. And the greatest testament to me isn't, like Russell said, those of us who went on in the arts after this program was over, but it's those of us who went into different fields. And while I was on the tour, one of the great perks for me was I was able to go around the country and visit friends of mine who came up through this program with me. One of them is Matthew Ortiz, whose mother, Sandra Ortiz, still works on the costumes for us here. He is a registered nurse at the Cancer Treatment Centers of America in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And he just started his first full-time year there. And every day he told me he's teaching his colleagues and coworkers new ways to do things and new ways to treat for the patients and care for them. But the mind-blowing thing for me is that the people he's teaching these things to have been doing their job for 10, 20, 30 years, and he's giving them guidance. Or Jesse Martinez is another one I met up with, and he's now at the National Laboratories in Los Alamos. And he told me the story about how his colleagues and coworkers would be facing these engineering problems for weeks and months, and in a matter of days, he could solve them. And I think it's because they have this new way of working, and the reason they're so good at their job, and the reason I like to think I'm good at mine, is because the only way we know how to work now is to our fullest. And when you learn that lesson at such a young age, it becomes more than just a lesson you learned one day. It becomes a characteristic you carry with you into whatever field you choose is the one that you should be doing. And so I just want to thank you personally for giving thousands of other kids the opportunity that I'm every day so grateful that I have. So enjoy the show.